back to another onlinedrummer.com drum lesson. I'm Nate Brown. I'd like to first thank Audix Microphones for sponsoring these lessons with a set of drum mics, the DP series. They're wonderful, and you'll hear how they sound in a minute. Oftentimes we do a drum fill starting on beat 1 and ending after beat 4. And if you look at the sheet music, the common fill pattern, I use 16th notes to give you a better understanding of what I'm talking about. That's the common fill pattern. 1, 2, and then back into the beat. On the sheet music, you're going to see little slashes, and those slashes indicate an improv. It tells the drummer to play whatever you want there. And in this case, it's going to be just the basic groove. The next section on the sheet music is called implying the beat, pushing the fill. If you take the fill and push it forward half a count, instead of playing it starting on count 1, start on the and play the same fill, you've pushed it forward and you're making the 1 or the downbeats not as clear for the listener. I'm going to play that again, starting with the beat, 1 measure through, and then throw the fill in, starting on the and. I'll do it again. Now that makes the fill seem like the common fill pattern, except that it extends all the way to the next measure into the and. So it adds a little interest to the listener. They're like, wait a minute, what was that? Number 2 pushes the beat forward only a quarter of a beat, or a 16th. So it starts on the E. I'm going to play the drum beat once, and then into the fill, and then the drum beat again. And I'll do it again. The next section on the sheet music is called implying the beat, pulling the fill. That means you're actually going to bring it before the start of the measure where you would normally play the common fill pattern. Number 1 starts the fill on count 4 of that measure. So I'm going to play a drum beat 1 time through and start the fill. One more time. And number 2 starts it on count 3. I'll play that for you. I'll do it again. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I used just straight 16th notes for these fills and went all the way down from snare, high, down to the low, just so that you can hear more easily where the implied beats are. Also, make sure that you don't just stick with 16th notes. You can throw in some rolls, you can throw in some triplets, all kinds of things. The concept of this lesson is to not always start your fill on 1 and then go back into the beat on 1 of the next measure. Start it by pushing it forward into the next measure or pulling it back, and you'll make your beats more unexpected and interesting to the listener. I'm just going to play around with a few things here and throw in some pushed fills and some pulled fills. I hope you enjoyed this drum lesson. If you haven't already, make sure you check out onlinedrummer.com/forum. We got a lot of great members there. Keep drumming.